Hello everyone! In today's video, I'm going to show you how to remove the steering wheel on a Toyota Corolla E150. The procedure is actually quite simple, and I'll show you everything step by step so you can easily understand what needs to be done. Before we begin, make sure the vehicle is safely parked and the ignition is switched off. Since we will be working around the airbag, it's important to be careful and take your time. Let's get started. First, we need to remove the airbag from the steering wheel. If you look at both sides of the steering wheel, you'll notice small plastic covers. There is one on the left side and another one on the right side. Let's start with the left side. Take a small flathead screwdriver or another thin tool and insert it into the small opening at the lower edge of the cover. There is a small recess here, so carefully insert the tool and gently release the cover from its clips. You don't need to use a lot of force, just work carefully until the cover pops out. Now move to the right side and do exactly the same thing. Insert the screwdriver into the lower part of the cover, release the clip, and remove the cover. Now that both covers are removed, we can see the mechanism that holds the airbag in place. This is the most important part of the removal process. Inside, you can see a metal spring or retaining wire. This spring is what keeps the airbag securely attached to the steering wheel. To release the airbag, we need to push this metal spring with a screwdriver. When the spring moves away from its original position, it releases the mounting point of the airbag. Once one side is released, we move to the other side and repeat exactly the same procedure. Let me show you more clearly how this works. From the inside, you can see these guide points on the airbag, and they fit into these mounting locations on the steering wheel. The metal springs hold everything securely in place. So, using the screwdriver, we carefully move the spring away from the mounting point until the airbag is released. Push the retaining spring with the screwdriver, release it from the mounting point, and then gently pull the airbag toward you. After both sides have been released, the airbag will come forward and we can access the electrical connectors behind it. Now we need to disconnect the connectors from the back of the airbag. On this particular steering wheel, there are approximately 3 connectors that need to be disconnected. Let's take a closer look at how to remove them. For these connectors, first press the locking tab on the connector and then gently pull it toward you. Don't pull on the wires themselves. Always hold the plastic connector housing to avoid damaging the wiring. Release the connectors one by one. For the airbag connector, there is an additional locking mechanism on the top. This small lock needs to be lifted upward first. Once the lock is raised, the connector can be released and carefully pulled out. There is also a ground connection here. It has its own small locking tab, so press the tab and gently pull the connector away. Once all the connectors have been disconnected, the airbag is completely separated from the steering wheel. At this point, we can carefully set the airbag aside in a safe place. Now we can move on to removing the steering wheel itself. In the center of the steering wheel, you'll find the main retaining nut. For this, we need a ratchet and the appropriate socket. Place the socket onto the nut and turn it counterclockwise to loosen it. There is one important thing to remember here. Don't remove the nut completely at first. Loosen it several turns, but leave it partially threaded onto the steering shaft. The reason is that the steering wheel can sometimes be stuck quite firmly on the splines. When you pull it toward yourself, it can suddenly come loose. Leaving the nut partially installed prevents the steering wheel from coming toward you unexpectedly. With the nut still partially installed, hold the steering wheel firmly with both hands and gently pull it toward yourself. If it feels stuck, you can carefully rock the steering wheel slightly from side to side to help release it from the splines. Once the steering wheel comes loose, remove the retaining nut completely. After that, simply pull the steering wheel toward you and remove it from the steering column. And that's it. The steering wheel on the Toyota Corolla E150 has now been completely removed. As you can see, the procedure is not particularly difficult,